Welcome in, folks. We are continuing our series looking at all the new players on the Carolina Panthers. And let's go ahead and get today's episode started with Tershawn Wharton, defensive end position, former team with the Kansas City Chiefs. He signed a 3-year, $45 million contract with Carolina. Where does his impact currently listed as a starter, question mark, or a rotational piece? It's to be determined. I say that because when you look at the defensive front for the Carolina Panthers right now, you have Derek Brown one side, Ashawn Robinson the other side. So is Wharton he's not going to overtake Derek Brown. Is he going to overtake Ashawn Robinson? Ashawn Robinson had a good year last year, in my opinion. One of the bright spots of the defense, of a defense that wasn't good. So where does Wharton fit into this mix? It's the theme that I've talked about with these additions. One, you're upgrading, you're adding competition. That's something that Dave Canales has wanted, that he's talked about. You want to challenge every position. Same thing with Dan Morgan, challenging every position on the roster. It's great that we had the production that we had last year out of Ashawn Robinson. You need to have depth behind that. So he could be a rotational piece. It's someone that you plug in, or even better, he could make a push to be a starter. It's never a bad thing to add that extra layer of motivation. Let's go ahead and dive in a little bit deeper. Personal background: got his birth out of St. Louis, Missouri. He's 26 years old. Again, young defense. Played for the Kansas City, 6'1", 280 pounds, attended University City High in Maple Richmond Heights. College career: played 4 years at MissouriS&T, entering first team All Great Lakes Valley Conference honors. Recorded 58 tackles for loss, 35 and a half sacks with the standout sophomore year of 64 tackles and 13 and a half sacks. He's an undrafted free agent, man. You talk about undrafted free agent to get in the bag. Signed as an undrafted free agent by the Chiefs in 2020 after going unselected. Made the roster and debuted in the season opener against Houston, notching his first sack in Week 8 against the Jets. Two-time Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. Career stats through 24 included 114 tackles, 13 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 interception, 72 regular season games. Did have the torn ACL a little while back. But I like this signing. I really do. I've already emphasized the need for depth, the need on the interior. We need guys that can stop the run. What a good story, man, too. Like, big time, being able to come in here and get the money that was paid. Let's look at the breakdown. Again, this past season, probably his best yet. 29 combined tackles. These are regular season stats. 11 assists, 66.5, not 60. My gosh, if he had 60, we'd be booming over there. 6.5 sacks, man. God, love having guys on the interior defensive line that can get to the quarterback. Game wreckers for a team in the Carolina Panthers that couldn't stop the run, that struggled to get pressure, that struggled to get sacks, to do all those things. Plugging in some guys that know how to do that, absolutely positive news for the Carolina Panthers. So I'm excited about this. Again, you're building on the defensive front the same way that you built on the offense last year. Should set you up, knock on wood, keeping this team healthy, in a much better condition heading into next season. So anyways, folks, that's going to do it for today's episode. This is Carolina Dad. Y'all have a good one.